Alrighty, we're going to be sprucing up a very, very nice luxury apartment with a very nice vanity bar light, and I'll show you how to install it as a replacement. Here in the country I was born in, we use 14 American wire gauge on 15 amps, 12 American wire gauge on 20 amps. Black is live, white is neutral, the bare or the green is the ground. Red and blue are also live colors, however you may find white live in a switch loop or a 220, 240 volt circuit where the appliance does not require a neutral. So I will show you how to install this light fixture as a replacement, and at the end I will show you the instructions. Okay, so we'll take down our light that we're starting with here. We're going to be putting the tenants took the globe off of this light, and it was just a cheaper one. So we'll just take our one down here. We're not going to throw this fixture away because it is a perfectly good light fixture, so we are definitely going to save it. And we will just get another globe for it when we can. So we aren't going to throw this away. Okay, we'll start with our bracket here. It has the mounting screws that go in here to hold the fixture on. So we'll just stick everything on here like this. Comes with two 832 screws to screw it onto the box. At the end, I will show you the instructions. Okay, we'll make sure it's nice and straight here, so it's straight up and down. Get our ground wire up around our green screw here. And make sure we're getting our wire in between these two little nubs here. It's a guide to keep the wire under the screw head the way we want it. Okay, well, let's move this straighten out here a little bit more. Okay, now we're ready to hook our wires up. I'll make sure our wires are all nice and straightened out here on the ends. These are just slightly long. I'll just take a tiny little smidgen off. So our braided bare wire here, this is our ground. So we'll start with this. We'll wrap it around. I'll get our wires down so you can see. I'll wrap it around our ground wire like this. Get our copper even at the end like that. Put our wire nut on here. There we go. Now we'll strip our black and white a little bit longer so we get a nice wrap around the solid wires. So we'll take a little more insulation off. Okay, so we'll take our white wire. We'll get our insulation. Yeah, it looks like somebody stripped that with a pocket knife, and they left some insulation behind. So I'm going to just shave that off there so it's a nice clean strip. Okay, we'll get our insulation even at the bottom like this. Bring my strands down like this. Wrap them around the solid copper wire like this. Get the copper even at the end and our insulation even at the bottom like that. We'll put our orange wire nut on. If we're using number 12, we'd use a yellow wire nut. Make sure it's nice and tight and our insulation is up in the bottom of the wire nut. Now we'll do the same with our black wire. We'll get our insulation even at the bottom and bend our strands down like this. Wrap them around the solid wire like this. Copper even at the end and our insulation is even at the bottom. Take our wire nut. Even like that, that's what we want. Take our wire nut. Make sure our insulation is going up into the bottom of the wire nut. Which it is. So now we can take now we can put our wires into our box like this. Now you can put it on the wall this way, or you can put it on the wall this way. It doesn't matter, it's designed to go both ways. But we're going to put them down so it's easier for the tenants to change the bulbs. So we're just going to get our wires to go into our box so they're out of the way of everything. Make sure everything's all going into the box. Now we'll put our screws in. Well, maybe putting in our bottom one will be easier. There's our hole right there. Get up here nice and tight. Now we'll put our top screw in. There's our hole. Make sure it's nice and snug here. No wires sticking out on either side. It's nice and flush. It's straight. Now we can get our globes and put our globes on. And get our base here. Here's one. We'll get our second one ready. And we'll just stick one, we only have one bulb, so we'll just put one in for right now. You can pause the video to read the instructions. Alrighty, that is how to install the Style Select wall light fixture here in the country I was born in. And the landlord has a very good reputation around town. I enjoy helping him out and make YouTube videos. He has a very good reputation around town, and he is well known for taking care of his apartments and taking care of the tenants. Peace. Thanks for watching.